My name's Eugene Scarterfield, and I'm here because my brother Michael was murdered. Michael was a gentle giant. He was about 6 foot, bigger in build than me, but he had the biggest heart, the kindest shoulders, the kindest ears. Michael was the type of person that if you turned up on his door hungry and he had 1 tin of beans, he's getting out 2 spoons. That was Michael, that's who he was. Didn't have a confrontational bone in his body. If there was a fight that kicked off in the pub, chances are he's going to walk out. It just wasn't him. He was just such a kind soul. He would leave the pub to walk a woman home just to make sure she got home safe and then return himself to the pub. That's who he was. He was just a kind man, very, very kind man. He didn't care whether you had £100 million in a bank or 100 grand in debt. He treated everyone the same. Michael only saw people. He didn't see gender, race, religion, sexuality. He just literally treated everyone the same. And unfortunately, that was probably made him a target. My mum called me. My cousin died when she was 6 of cystic fibrosis, and her birthday was the 30th of May. I was heading to the cemetery to put flowers on my cousin's grave, and I got a phone call, and for whatever reason it come up unknown number, and I wasn't connected to the Bluetooth, so I pulled into a lay-by and answered the phone, and it was just my mum crying down the phone. Mike's dead. And it just felt like I'd been punched in the stomach and the throat at the same time. Couldn't breathe. Kept on thinking I was going to be sick. I opened the car door because I thought I was going to be sick. And I just kept repeating over and over, "It's not Michael. Not Michael." At that point, I didn't even know the circumstances. Just knew that he was dead. Just said the police were here. Michael dead. And it didn't even enter my mind. Who would want to hurt Michael? So it didn't even enter my mind. I thought there might have been an accident, something, but not that. It was only when I managed to compose myself and drove to Mum's that we actually found out and what actually happened. Yeah, it's still unfathomable now. Like 9 years later, I'm still can't accept that anyone would want to hurt me. Yeah. So what we know is that Mike was round a friend's house. There was a bit of a gathering, a social gathering, not drinking gathering, but a gathering, just friends meeting up and talking at one of Mike's friends' houses. And this guy had something to do, mundane shopping or whatever it was. So he said, "I've got to go shopping, everyone needs to go." So my brother turned around to this other person that was there and said, "Look, fancy coming back to mine, carry on talking, whatever." 2 of them walked in and 1 walked out. He murdered my brother in his front room. And we don't know why. He got arrested the next day. He changed his account of what happened 7 times, I think. So he just kept on trying to lie his way out of it. So he's never said why. But from what we know from the evidence, he hit my brother from behind to the floor and then put a strap of a bag around his neck and strangled him. I think not just for myself, but for everyone. I think one of our biggest fears is our loved ones being forgotten. I think it's the Chinese say that you die twice. Once when you pass away, and the second time is the last time your name is mentioned. And it is a fear that they're going to get forgotten about, because people move on so quickly. So I try to do everything I can to keep Michael's memory alive, his name alive. So everything I do, I call it Michael's journey, Michael's legacy. Within 4, 5, maybe 6 months of Michael being taken, I was up to 8 litres of rum a week. I went down a very, very dark road of self-destruction. And if it wasn't for Sam, I think my mum quite possibly would have been burying a second child. When Mum first gave me the details for Sam, I was like, in my head, it's like, what can they do? Nobody can change this. Nobody can take this pain away. And they haven't got magic wands. No, they can't take that pain away. But what they can do is give you a genuine sympathy, because they've been through it. No, they're still going through it. They're still grieving. So for me, they were like a beacon of hope. Like, so I'm in a dark tunnel, you know, that old thing, I'm in a dark tunnel with no way out. And I found with Sam that the more the phone calls went on, it just chipped away. So, and then obviously it exposed that light, and then that light got just a bit bigger and a bit bigger. And they gave me that hope and that belief that I can continue with life.